From the journals of Old Ben Kenobi, the last of his breed. While searching for answers in his quest to become a Jedi, Luke Skywalker has uncovered a journal written by Jedi Master Obi Wan Kenobi, a journal that Kenobi specifically left behind for Luke to find. The journal details Kenobi's adventures during the time he was in hiding on Tatooine. What follows is an excerpt from that journal.
Take it all.
No, please, that's all the water I have to spare.
You're a moisture farmer. Farm more.
But the drought, it took months to gather that much. I need to trade for food. Please, I have children, you can't do this.
Can't? Maybe you'd like to come tell Jabba the Hutt to his face what he can and can't do, No? Didn't think so. We'll be back tomorrow to collect more taxes. Until then, I suggest you all get back to work.
As hard as it was to become a Jedi, it was even harder to stop being one. But I did. By the time of the Great Drought, it had been years since I had touched a lightsaber. Years spent hiding on Tatooine. Years spent alone. I wasn't General Obi Wan Kenobi anymore. I was no longer a Jedi Master. I was only Ben. Quiet old Ben who lived far out in the Dune Sea where nothing but womp rats and Tusken Raiders ever dared to go. Ben, the forgotten hermit. Ben, the relic. One day blurred into the neck, with little distinguishing them. Instead of Sith Lords and bounty hunters, my days were spent battling monotony and inactivity. I should have been busier than ever. I should have been training the boy. But his uncle never allowed it, and I suppose there was a part of me that couldn't blame him. The last Skywalker I tried to train was gone. They were all gone. All the Jedi, and sometimes I wondered if I should have gone with them. But I did still have one job to do, and I did it the best I could.
Whose place is this? The Law's family. According to the records, they never paid their water tax. How did we let that happen? We'll make up for it right now. Take every last drop. What the? It's too hot for death wishes, old man. Move along and die of thirst like everybody else.
You've taken enough water for the day. You should head back to Jabba's before the dust storm comes, and I should mind my own business.
We've taken enough water for the day. We should head back to Jabba's before one of those dust storms comes, and you should mind your own damn business, old man.
If I couldn't train the boy, I could at least help keep him safe, and hope there would come a day where he'd realize for himself that he was meant to be more than just a farmer. It was the worst drought anyone could remember. The moisture farmers could barely gather enough water from the evaporators to keep themselves alive, let alone to trade in town for food and supplies. Especially with Jabba's thugs collecting water taxes. Rumor was that the bloated gangster took lavish baths throughout the day, lest he perspire in the heat, but I didn't believe that rumor. I'd met Jabba. Jabba had never bathed in his life. But it was no rumor that people were dying, and I was letting it happen. You never trained me for this, Master Qui-Gon. You never taught me how to fade away.
Rocks? You want to sell me rocks? You must be he-crazed, old man. People here need water. You can't drink from a stone. Get out of my tent.
These aren't stones, and you can drink from them. They're black melons that grow in the Jundland wastes. You crack them open, there's milk inside. It tastes horrible, but it's safe to drink. Tusken Raiders have been drinking them for years. You should tell the farmers they can find them and...
There they are. You can't keep taking our water. People are dying. Go back to your farms, all of you. Or you'd wish you had.
Not without our water.
You don't need water once you're dead. Take them down.
Guns all misfired at the same time. How's that?
Get him! Take the water back!
I shouldn't have done that, and I knew it. There was too much at risk. After that day, I decided it was best if I didn't go into town anymore. There's a strength and nobility in restraint. I know that's what you tell me, Master Qui-Gon, but nothing about this feels noble. The people here are dying, while I do nothing. I cannot fight as a Jedi. I cannot train the boy. I am lost here, Master. Lost and... Oh no. I could sense it from across the Dune Sea.
Where is he, Owen? I can't see him anywhere.
The one job I still had left, I had just failed at.
Luke! Luke, where are you?
Well now, what have we here, boys?
I caught him trying to steal water off the speeder.
That right, kid? You were trying to steal Jabba's water?
It's not Jabba's. It belongs to the farmers. I was taking it back.
All by yourself, huh?
I'm not afraid of you.
You're a terrible liar, kid. We'll see if you make a better slave. Throw him in the back with the jugs. The light's all blue. You sure you came alone, kid? Huh? What's... Something's got me. I can't... What's dragging him? There's nothing there. There's... What? Ah!
This is highly improbable.
There's something out there, picking us off one by one. Shoot it. Out of the way, kid. My gun. I can't hold it.
Perhaps we should head back to Jabba's palace just to be...
No, we still have the kid. You hear me out there? We have the boy. Stay back or we kill him. I swear to you, I will gut him like a bantha at...
But... How? We only did what Jabba... Ah!
Owen, he's here. Luke's here.
Luke, are you okay? What happened? How did I... The farmers got their water back, enough to survive a bit longer. About a week later, the drought finally lifted and the evaporators started churning again. Jabba was enraged and vowed to scour the desert to find the thief. But no one knew who he was. Not the guards he'd beaten or the farmers he'd helped. No one knew what he looked like. No one knew what to call him. My name is Obi Wan Kenobi, the last of my order. But this is not the end of the Jedi. All it took was a young boy's courage to assure me of that. Let us hope that someday soon, I can tell that boy this story. And so many others. Mind steering for a little bit longer, R2? I don't know where we're headed, buddy, but I'm working on it.